Greetings and welcome back to City Skylines. We are still undergoing the garbage exodus from this place to over here. In the meantime, we might be able to reach the next milestone, which will allow us to build the incineration plant and also apparently the university and a metro station, but I won't be building these things yet. I'm way too small a town for a university. It does cost quite a bit in upkeep and also to build, and a metro station is also something that I will not be using just yet. Just look at it, I'm just a tiny small town. I don't need a metro station, that would just be utterly silly. And let's just change something up. So, as I mentioned before, I will be moving some streets sometimes, like that. I think it makes a little more sense, as I don't want to strive towards grids, but I also don't want things to look arbitrarily silly, if that's even a term. Okay, that makes a little more sense perhaps. So we got a big circle going here, and I did mention that I have one going here as well. So I think I might actually... I gotta change this, so let's get rid of this one. Oh, no, not that one. Oh well. Let's continue like this and like that. Alright, so now we got this one going. And let's get rid of this one, because I want that one to go the other way. Well, alright, so how can I do this? Let's just leave it at that. These things will despawn, so I gotta think about how I might change this up. Actually, I'm gonna expand this way, because I do want to build this park sooner rather than later, so let's go this way. That's actually nicely aligned. That's very good. Now we get that district. Well, I mean, this sort of district in the middle between Mill Park and Strawberry District. Let's see, so we need some sort of big park-ish area. It's not gonna be this big, but it's gonna be fairly big. Make a curve. No, let's make it this way. Alright. Let's make something like this perhaps. Extend this one. And like that. So I could utilize this whole... Oh, and we severed the power grid again. Let's go this way. And let's get rid of all of this in the middle, because I do need to build on top of it. Alright, that should work, I hope. Yep, alright. Now... yeah, so this will become a reasonably big park. This will be in between the farmland and the residential area. So I do have a lot of new parks, as I mentioned in the last episode. I will be placing a few here, and I could also be placing a few in here. So let's start off with this. Okay. Now let's take a look what we have. So we got a big clear park here. I'm just checking the sizes of these things. Oh, there's a small one. We also got the... which is it? This one. So I might place both of those big ones in here and try and fill up the rest with trees and pathways and all that sort of stuff. I'm gonna need to mess around with that. In the meantime, I want to fix this city block so that it looks a little nicer. This will sort of go all the way to the park. I might actually make this somewhat grid-like. Like that. That should look fine. This will actually be somewhat outside of the boundary of the inner core of the city, as I want to have this as somewhat of the boundary. I'll get there eventually, so that should go. Maybe I should extend this one a little more, and then we'll have something like this all the way to the garbage district. That could work. Now this may look a little boring. Not sure what I could do to fix this. I don't know, but we got a lot of demand for residential now, so let's fill in all of this. And that might actually help us reach the milestone. I did lose a bunch of population because I did change this area. We also got this area down here that I can change up a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. I have plenty of money, so that's totally not the issue. Alright, that looks okay. No, let's make this one a curve, so that it looks a little bit like this one. That could work. Alright. And I guess I could paint all of it green as well while I'm at it. That'll give me quite a bit of demand. Well, no, that'll make sure that all the demand goes away, but it should create more demand for jobs and all of that sort of stuff. I'm gonna keep the houses on the inside of this road for the time being, because that should lower the traffic. We still got a whole bunch of garbage trucks running around. Once these things are gone, it'll take a while. The amount of garbage trucks should go down. Now, what do we need? We got no demand at all. So I might as well try and lay down this park. Oh, and I should be... Okay, so water is fine. I made sure of that last time. And yes, electricity should spread by itself. Okay. Now, back to the park. Let's take a look what we have. So I was gonna place the big one. Park with trees, I think it was. Yes. So we can place this one somewhere. I might need to use the dirt road to try and align it in a better way. Although I might not. Wait. I'm gonna figure this one out sooner or later. So we got the big park. I might also slap in a few small ones. But the problem is that they do need to be next to a road, so that's quite kind of a bit unfortunate. Would be nice if you could place a park next to a park, so that it would basically think of the park next to it as a road, instead of always being having to be next to a road. That way you can make the parks as big as you want to. So, what's this? Small park. Okay, that's too small. There's a big one around here. I think it's this one. Big clear park. Yeah. So, let's see. Let's make a little... No, that's too little. I want a dirt road. No, I don't want a dirt road. I don't want anyone to go through this. So I gotta do it all with the parks. Alright, let's just build those things. I've been talking about them too long. We got this one. We can build it right there. Let's see how that looks. That looks okay-ish. We got another big one. Big clear park. We build it right next to it. And let's leave a bit of space. Let's put it on this side. Alright, and then we can place another one down here. Not sure which one. We should have another big one somewhere, I hope. That's a beach, that's not something I need. Pathway park. No, that's too small. And what's this thing? No, too small. Do we have anything big? Paradox Plaza? No, too small. Dog park. Ooh, the botanical garden. I guess I could put this thing somewhere around here. That'll do. How does this look? I guess it looks a little better than before. Alright, what else do we have that we can slap on this? So, there should be one with some, let's see. We got this one, 44 Relax Park, that's too small. Flower path, I think this one, no, it's actually very small. Can I put this thing in here? Yes, I could. And on the other side, yes, I can. Okay, that's nice. This is gonna cost me quite a bit of upkeep, but I think it'll be worth it. I'll be filling up the rest with trees once I've done everything. What's Pathway Park? I guess it's something else. Let's build one right there and one on this side. Then I can connect this one with the road in the middle. Let's actually start building some roads, perhaps. How does this even look? Not entirely sure. It'll have to do. You know what? I might fill in the rest just manually with trees. I actually downloaded a tree brush for all of this, but I neglected to actually install it properly, I think. I gotta tweak some things or some... I don't know what. Just some keys to toggle it so that I can actually modify the brush size. But it's okay. This way at least I can sort of make sure that I have the right trees in the right place. It's not like I'm actually... well, all that picky where I place them. Usually it looks pretty good by itself. Let's make this a pretty dense forest down here, so that when you drive by it, you only see trees. So that you kind of go over here by yourself. So let's do the same on this side. Got a lot of these pine trees, or whatever it may be. Can you place them inside? No, you can't. Oh well. Now we need a bunch of paths. In the meantime, let's take a quick look that nothing is burning down in town. It seems like everything is doing fine. This is also doing rather well. As you can see, we have not all that much demand anymore for workers down here. So the terrible education system is doing fine. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Right. Let's put down some of these paths. So I need one from... oh, no, no. And from there to over there. So that works. Let's actually supposed to be a third path. Alright, that works. It's nice that it does merge with the tiles. That's very good. So we got that thing. Now we need some sort of path going this way. As I probably mentioned many times before, oh, and snapping is on. I am terrible at all this aesthetic sort of stuff, so bear with me as I make something completely, totally horrible. Oh no, I shouldn't. I should put it right next to it. And it's still complaining about occupied. I guess I gotta place it down here. That'll do. Now extend this one down here. Wait, that didn't work. Let's make it a straight road. Alright, we got that going. Well, I guess it doesn't look totally ugly, but yeah, I'm not great at all of this. Let's add a little bit of road. Oh, could I go in between? That would be nice. Let's try. There's a little gap in between both of these, so... Oh, yeah, that'll work. And now where do we go? No, that's in... Alright. That's working fine. So good. Oh, crap. Now we need another straight road. Alright. And... let's do another curve. Oh, it'll actually connect with this one. That's interesting. And it's snapping. I hate that. So let's do it this way. Oh, no, it can't go in between, unfortunately. Well, that sucks. Yes, it's too small a gap, so let's pull this one over to this side. Alright, that doesn't look totally terrible. At least I think so. And now let's extend this one. I can actually do that, that's very nice. Good. Now we got these sort of roads. Can I connect this as well? Apparently I can. That's nice. Oh, this doesn't exactly look very nice. Let's try and do that again. Let's try and put it right next to this road right here. I guess it should actually be right in front of this intersection here. Okay, I think I did enough for now. I'll be messing around with it later on, but I think it looks rather fine. You got a big park in between. I think that should actually be causing a lot of happiness everywhere. That's all very good. Actually, all of these are very happy as well. That's very nice. Oh, and one of the landfills has meanwhile emptied. That's very good. Well, do I relocate or do I get rid of it? Let's just get rid of it. I think we're fine when it comes to... yes, 44%. I hope I get an incinerator. You know what? I'm gonna turn it off for now. I don't need to destroy it just yet. Right. No idea how long I spent on this park. About 10 minutes maybe. Hopefully it wasn't too painful to watch. I think it looks fine. It's not exactly totally as nicely structured as I would have hoped. For some reason this doesn't connect anymore. Well, I'm not gonna mess around with it now. I'm gonna do that later on. Now, anything more productive that I can do? We got a lot of residential demand apparently. So now right here we might have a collision between residential and industry. So I think it's a nice place to put some commercial, although we don't have any demand, but I think it might work. Commercial doesn't produce that much noise, I think. No, it's a lot less than industrial, so that should totally be fine. Let's see. Commercial, let's get rid of this. And make this blue. Let's do the same with this one. Alright. Hopefully they start building something over there. Did I drop taxes? Yes, I did. 6%. Let's drop it more. 3%. Let's see if that increases the demand. Now I need a lot more residential. So where do I put the rest? I guess I could start expanding this way now, seeing as I did connect the both of these districts. Wait. Box factory. Hell no. That's not right. So let's try and make sure that this district is done properly. Let's extend it to this road. That's good. And let's get rid of it over here. Something like that. Okay. Now this thing should be disappearing. Right. Now I do have a little island of commercial down here, but I think that's fine. It shouldn't cause too much issues. Yeah, okay. Now, more residential stuff. I guess I could paint this green to start off with. This is where I just messed around with last time. I'm not sure yet how I will fix it. Let's add another block down here so that I can expand onto the garbage district. Okay, that'll do. And let's extend this road. We apparently have some power issues. Let's up the budget if we can. Yes, we can. Alright, 130 should do. How's the water doing? It's on the edge, but it's still fine. Well, let's up the budget just a little bit to be sure. 110 should do. We're still making a lot of money, so despite the fact that I did put down a whole bunch of stuff down here, I am still making a lot of money. How's all of these things doing? That's a lot of visitors, it seems. What's this? Beefcakes. Oh, okay, that's good. It seems fine. Let's take a look at noise pollution. So yes, all we get is noise from the streets. I will be putting down some avenues. Well, not avenues, the ones with the trees. Pretty much everywhere. But one thing I did notice, and I'm not sure if it's gameplay significant, is that these roads here that I upgraded don't exactly have any parking spots. And as you can see, the other roads have quite a bit of people parked. And I'm not sure if this is purely something aesthetical or if this has any gameplay impact. Because all the people living next to these roads would have to park their car in the other roads next to this road, or either on their driveways in case they have one. So in some way I'm not sure how much impact it has, other than the fact that if you drive on this road you will not be hindered by people that leave their parking spot. But I don't know if that actually causes any issues at all. It's hard to spot when someone leaves their parking spot. Wow, that sounded odd. So yeah, it doesn't happen that often. I must miss it all the time. Maybe that does make a change, but then again, if you would upgrade all your roads in this fashion, there would basically be no place to park. So yeah, what do you do then? I'm not sure. So somehow I'm guessing that it's just something aesthetical. Oh well. These are over halfway empty, which is excellent. Anyway, I'll be ending the episode here. I think we made a nice little bit of progress. Hopefully this doesn't look too utterly ugly. Well, I guess it looks fine if you zoom out, so that's pretty much all that matters maybe. Well, maybe not. Anyway, that'll be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.